What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm not coming at you with a vlog, but I'm coming at you with something different. And normally I do weekend vlogs, as y'all know. If you're new to my channel, what's up? So normally I do vlogs, but I had nothing planned this weekend and I didn't want to come at you with a boring vlog again. So I thought, let me try something new instead, and that's why I'm doing a story time. So I don't know if y'all gonna like it or not. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a little introduction about myself first, because if you're new to my channel, you're probably gonna need that. My name is Shay, or Shay for short. I'm 20 years old, I live in Belgium, and I love Jamaica. And that's probably weird because the title says something totally different, but I'll get to that later. I've been going there for years now. I'm not the type of tourist, like if I go to Jamaica, I'm not the type of girl who's just going to lay on the beach all the time or go to a resort and doesn't talk to local people or doesn't do anything besides tanning. I'm not that type of person, but I'm more the type of person that loves to meet new people. I love to learn the language, for example. I love patois, I swear to God. Also, I just love to see new places, you know, because just laying on the beach the entire time, I get bored really easily. My lovely parents like to be loud. So we're gonna go back in time, and we're gonna go back to the year 2012. That year was your girl 13 years old. I was 13 years old. I was a little rebel because puberty just started to hit me, and I was actually really a bitch. Even in high school and everything, I wasn't really likable, but that was honestly because I was pretty insecure and I kind of made a shield, and I didn't want anybody to get close to me in order to hurt me. But when I was 13, I mean, you know, you start to get interested in boys and everything, and that's the year where I started dating my first boyfriend. So we started dating in March, and I was like totally in love with him. Like, I mean, you know, I was already like imagining my future with him and how we were gonna get married and have babies, and we really knew a freaking name for our son already. A kid, imagining her future kid's name. I mean, you know how it goes. So I was just dating him for a few months, and then in July, suddenly my parents came at me and they were like, yo Shay, we're gonna go to Jamaica. Aren't you excited? We're gonna go for 3 weeks. What do you mean we're gonna go to Jamaica for 3 weeks? I was like, what? 3 freaking weeks? And then we would actually leave like somewhere in July, like start of July, but my boyfriend would leave like a week later for 3 weeks to Italy. So that meant that we wouldn't see each other for a month. I just saw my relationship just being all ruined. I was just, I couldn't deal with it. Like, missing my boyfriend for a month. Are you for real? I mean, who was I supposed to hold hands with and just give a little kiss every now and then? So whenever they said that, like, my world was just collapsing. I didn't want to go. I was like, hell no, I don't want to go, and I don't want to go to Jamaica. That's like across the globe. Like, that's too far. And I didn't even like Jamaica. You know why? Because I didn't like my dad. And my dad loved Jamaica and I didn't, because I was 13 and I was a rebel, and everything that my dad liked I did not like because we couldn't get along, and he always had to be so bossy. Like, that was my opinion back then. Like, he always had to be bossy because he always got to choose what to watch on TV or what music we would listen to, and I couldn't deal with that. That was something else in my head. Like, we're going on vacation. Usually back in the days, we never went on vacation. Like, we barely went on vacation. So suddenly they come at me saying that we're gonna go on vacation for 3 weeks, which is forever, and then to Jamaica. Really? Again, it's his choice, and I have nothing to say about this. He gets to choose a destination, and it's a country that he loves, but I don't, because I didn't know anything about Jamaica. I didn't like the music because my dad always listened to the music, and I did not like that music. I only loved Justin Bieber. I was the biggest believer ever. Eventually, the day came that we had to leave for Jamaica, and I was heartbroken because I had to say bye to my boyfriend. And I didn't want to go, and 3 weeks, like a month actually, not seeing him was so long. And even the day that we were ready to leave, I was already counting down the days till I got back. I was like at the airport with a face this long. Like, we were taking pictures, I would never smile. I'd be wearing my boyfriend's sweater and everything. Like, I could show you pictures. I can insert pictures if you want to. I can do that. So, and I will do that. to make it more, you know, to let y'all visualize it more. So I was really looking very ugly too, but so I was wearing my boyfriend's sweater, I didn't smile, and eventually I would hop on the plane with my parents because I had to, even though I wanted to run. So we were on the plane. The flight took forever. Only thing I liked was my boyfriend's sweater that I was wearing, and I was just sniffing it every now and then, you know, just to make sure, you know, that it still had his smell, and I just felt like he was kind of there. Then eventually we arrived there, and back in the days my parents booked our vacation through a travel agency, so it was like with, you know, airport and then this bus from the agency that brought us to the hotel. And it wasn't a resort because actually we stayed at Legends, which is like just a few hotels next to the guest house where we stay at now. And the drive took forever. That took like 2 hours, and I was just laying down on my head and crying because I wanted to go back home. I just wanted to go back on the plane and go back home. Eventually we arrived there. I remember I was super tired and I didn't even leave the room anymore. Like, I didn't go to have dinner. I just went to sleep, like went to bed straight. Then the first week of Jamaica, I'd say first 1.5 weeks, I didn't leave my room. I didn't see Jamaica. I saw nothing of Jamaica because your girl stayed inside her room. But literally, I'm not kidding, all right? I'm not saying like majority of time. No, I literally just stayed inside the room for 1.5 weeks. I didn't leave it, only to eat. But besides that, I stayed inside the room. And it was like, you have the beach, you have like the hotel, and then you got the street, and across the street you got other rooms from the same hotel, and we were sleeping across the street. So I would always be across the street Skyping with my boyfriend inside the room, not seeing any sunshine. I mean, after 1.5 weeks, I was still pale as fuck. I was literally writing down in my diary how bad I hated it and how bad I wanted to go back, and I was counting down the days, like still 21 days, like that's forever. Like, that's how I was writing it down. And then finally, like after 1.5 weeks, my boyfriend left to Italy, so he didn't really have Wi-Fi a lot, so I couldn't really talk to him that often. So I thought, you know, let me just go outside and see what I want. So I went outside like this. And after one day, it was like, did I really just spend 1.5 weeks inside while I could have been here living the freaking life? I loved Jamaica so bad. The ocean, I mean, it's freaking blue and beautiful, and I could see my toes. I mean, I live in Belgium. Hello, the water's dirty AF, and I don't even swim here. I don't swim in Belgium. So there, I was like, I could see my toes. I could actually see them. I can swim. I was like, yo, I was like swimming around, having fun. I really liked it. And then I started making friends at the beach, and I went on a jet ski, because back in the days it was still allowed, like jet skis. So I went on a jet ski, and I was like living the freaking life. That was so much fun. When we had to leave, guess what your girl was doing? Crying my eyeballs out. I just couldn't believe that I came there hating it so bad, and then I left crying because I didn't want to leave, and I loved it so much. That's how fast it changes people. I lost my heart in Jamaica, you know, and ever since that year it just got better every single year. Because, you know, yeah, I still loved Justin Bieber and everything, but then in 2013 we went again, in 2014, and in 2014 I actually loved the music. I started to love reggae music. I started to listen to it. I loved everything about Jamaica. Started to make more friends. I actually met Protege in that year, so that was pretty cool. That's when it actually all started. And now I can tell you that I have been to Jamaica 10 times. I'm going back in June. I just went like in February, just now. I've been to Kingston. I've lived a life as some people live it there, you know, like really not as a tourist, but just, you know, going home, make your own food, and going back, go drive around the city, see places, go to the mall, go to the movies there. It's like really cool. I really loved it. I made a lot of friends there too. So like whenever I go to Jamaica now, it's like coming home, and it actually feels like home. I mean, everybody got their story. So that was my moral of the story. The craziest thing was, like, after a while, I loved Jamaica that much that my boyfriend started to get jealous of Jamaica. He was jealous of a country, of an island. Yeah. That's how quick it changed, you know. Jamaica is now a part of me. I truly love it. I actually, by the way, I made an appointment. I got a tat appointment and I'm gonna get the national bird and the national flower of Jamaica tatted on my leg. So I'm hella excited for that. So yeah, Jamaica is really a part of me. It's a part of me. It's not gonna change. All right guys, so that was my story time about my first time when I went to Jamaica, and I really hope you liked it. It was something different. I don't know if you like it. If you like story times and everything, like, just give it a thumbs up so I kind of know whether or not I should do it again. And if you got like requests like about anything, like a certain topic or anything, let me know. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it, and then I will see you in my next video. I will see you next week. All right, love you. Bye.